Good morning, children. I am Mrs. Sija Abraham. I will be teaching Mathematics to Class 2, Section A, B and C. I hope you all are doing well. Stay safe and healthy at your home. As you know that during this pandemic, we started the classes through the WhatsApp and now we are going to start classes through the video classes. I hope you will see my video, try to understand my explanation and the sums that I will give you, you solve it, the homework you solve it and keep on practicing every day. For the maths it is very important to practice. Okay children? Now I am going to explain chapter 3, subtraction. Okay, do you know what is subtraction? You ever have done the subtraction? Are you doing subtraction in your daily life? Suppose you just imagine that your mother has given 3 toffees to you and your sister came and took away 1 toffee. How many are left with you? 2. What you have done? Subtraction. This taking away is called subtraction. Okay children? So I think you understood the concept of subtraction. So let us solve some exercise from your book. Okay? First of all, we will start from 2-digit numbers without borrowing. Okay children? In page number 34, I will solve question A and C. Before solving the subtraction, you always remember 3 points. First, you have to start subtraction from the ones place. And second, subtract first number minus second number. Then third, the first number should be greater than the second number. Okay, always you have to remember these 3 points. Now, we can see this 64, question number A, 64 and 32. Subtract 64 and 32. First of all, you have to arrange 64 and 32 according to the place value. So, you know, 64, in 64, 4 is in 1's place and 6 is in 10's place. Minus 32, 2 is in 1's place and 3 is in 10's place. You must have already done in class 1 that finger folding method. Okay children? So without borrowing we will do this finger folding method. First you start from 1's place. 4, take 4 fingers and fold 2. What you got? 2. Okay. Now we will go to 10's place. Take 6 fingers and fold 3 fingers. You got 3. So you can write 3 in 10th place. So from 4, take away 2, leaves 2. And from 6, take away 3, leaves 3. You got the answer? 32. Let's solve C. 99 and 89. First of all, you have to arrange according to the place value. In 99, 9 is in 1's place and this 9 is in 10's place. Minus, in 89, 9 is in 1's place and this 8 is in 10's place. Okay, we can start from 1's place. 9, take 9 fingers and fold 9. See, I didn't get anything, means 0. 9 minus 9 is equal to 0. Now we can go to 10's place. Take 9 fingers fold 8 fingers. You got 1. Now you got the answer 10. Okay children. Now let's solve 3-digit numbers without borrowing. Okay, in page number 35, 2 exercise. Question number 1 and 5. Let's solve these 2 exercises. This is 3-digit number. 3-digit number subtraction is very similar to 2-digit number. Okay, here also 667 minus 432. First of all, you have to arrange these numbers according to the base value. So in 667, 7 is in 1's place, 6 is in 10's place, and this 6 is in 100's place. Minus 432, 2 is in 1's place, 3 is in 10's place, and 4 is in 100's place. Okay, now we can start from 1's place. 7 minus 2. Take 7 fingers and fold 2. But you got 5. You can write 5 in the 1's place. Now, we can move to 10's place. 6. Take 6 fingers. Take away 3 or remove 3 fingers. You got 3. You can write 3 in the 10's place. Now we can move to 100 place. 6 minus 4. Take 6 fingers and fold 4 fingers. You got 2. Now you got the answer 235. Okay. Let's solve this 5th question. 5th question. 275 minus 162. In 275, 5 is in 1's place, 7 is in 10's place, and 2 is in 100's place. And in 162, 2 is in 1's place, 6 is in 10's place, and 1 is in 100's place. Okay, let's solve the question. We can start from 1's place. 5 minus 2. Take 5 fingers and fold 2. You got 3. Now 7 minus 6. Take 7 fingers and fold 6 fingers. You got 1. Now we can move to the 100 place. Take 2 fingers and fold 1 finger. You got 1. So you got the answer 130. I hope you understood this method, and I think you have already done in class 1 also. Let's start the next topic, subtraction with borrowing. Okay, that is very important topic, subtraction with borrowing. Okay children, let's start 2-digit numbers with borrowing. Okay. In page number 40, we will do question A, B, C and D. Question A, 44 minus 28. As you already know that we will start the subtraction from 1's place. 4 minus 8. 4 minus 8. How will you subtract from 8 from 4? Is it possible? No. So what we have to do? This 1, 4, borrowed 1 from the neighbor 4. So this 4 becomes 3 and this 4 becomes 14. Okay. Then you may surprise that how this 4 becomes 40. Why not this becomes 5? Because this 4 is in the tens place. This 4 has given 1 to this 4. It is not 1. It is 1 tenths. So 10 plus 4. 10 plus 4 is equal to 14. 10 plus 4 is equal to 14. So the 4 in the ones place becomes 14 and 4 in the tens place becomes 3. Okay children. Now 14 minus 8. How will you take 14 fingers? Is it possible? No. So I will show one finger counting method. For the finger counting method, you have to take second number and start counting from the next of this number. Means 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. What you got? 6. Now you reach 40. Okay, so you got 6. Now we go to tens place. 3 minus 2. You take the second number 2 and you start counting next of this 2, 3. Now you got 1. So you got the answer 16. Let's solve the C. 33 minus 15. First of all, you have to arrange 33 and 15 according to the place value. In 33, this 3 is in 1's place and this 3 is in 10's place. And in 15, 5 is in 1's place and this 1 is in 10's place. Okay. Now, start from the 1's place. 3 minus 5. Is it possible? No. So 3, borrowed 1 from the neighbor, this 3. Now this 3 has given 1 tends to this 1's place 3. So this becomes 13. 10 plus 3, 30. And this 3 becomes 2. Now 13 minus 5. You take the second number 5 and start from the next of 5. Next of 5 is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Now you reach 30, but you got 8. Okay. Now 2 minus 1. Take the second number 1 and start counting the next 2. Easily you got 1. Now you got the answer 18. Let's solve question D. 62 minus 39. In 62, you know, 2 is in the 1's place and 6 is in the 10's place. And in 39, 9 is in the 1's place and 3 is in the 10's place. Now we can start from the 1's place. 2 minus 9. Is it possible? No. So, this 2 borrowed 1 from 6. 2 becomes 12. And 6 becomes 5. Now 12 minus 5. Is it possible? Yes. Because the first number is greater than the second number. Now you take the second number 9 and start counting the next of 9. 10, 11, 12. What you got? 3. Now go to 10's place. 5 minus 3. Take the second number 3 and start counting the next 4, 5. What you got? 2. You got the answer 23. Okay children, I hope you understood this 2-digit numbers with borrowing. You practice every day. This is very important. And you have to solve all the questions from your book. Now let's start the next topic. Story sums. The exercise of page number 37. Story sums. From the story sums, we will do two questions. Before solving the story sum, I will give some clue words, some keywords for the addition and for the subtraction. See, for the addition, total, sum, all together, in all, more than. If you find these words, you can do addition. And for the subtraction, some clue words, remaining, how many left or how much are left, and find the difference. These are some clue words for the addition that always find in your questions. Okay? Now, I will read the first question from page number 37. The first question. A pack of socks had 68 socks in it. 45 are used. How many were left? Did you find the keyword in this question? Yes. How many were left? What you have to do? Subtraction. So how many numbers are there in the story sums? Two numbers, 68 and 45. What is 68? Number of socks. And what is 45? The number of socks used. Okay. And what you have to find? The number of socks left. You first of all you have to write the statement of the story sum and arrange the numbers according to the place value. 68 minus 45. In 68 you know that 8 is in the ones place and 6 is in the tens place. And 45, 5 is in the ones place and 4 is in the tens place. Okay. Now we can start from the ones place. 8 minus 5. What you got? 3. Then 6 minus 4. What you got? 2. So what is the answer? 23. 23. What is 23? Number of socks left. Okay, children. Let's solve the second question. I will read the second question. A seller had 75 stickers. He sold 45. How many stickers are left? Did you find the keyword in this question? Yes, how many are left? Okay, and how many numbers are there? 75 and 45. First of all, you have to write the statements. 75, what is 75? Number of stickers. And is equal to 75. Then number of sold stickers is equal to 45. What you have to do? Subtraction. Arrange the numbers according to the place value. CO 75 minus 45. We will start from the ones place. 5 minus 5. What you got? Nothing. Means 0. Now 7 minus 4. What you got? 3. So what is the answer? 30. So the final answer is number of stickers left is equal to 30. Okay, children. Now the exercise of page number 38. Three-digit numbers without borrowing storisms are there. We will solve two questions from this page number 38. The first question I will read. Let's solve the first question. I will read the first question. There were 895 packets of crackers in a shop. During the festival, 754 packets were sold. How many packets were left in the shop? Okay. Did you find the keyword in this question? What you have to do? Yes. How many were left? What you have to do? Subtraction. And first of all, you have to write the statement of the question. For that, you have to find how many numbers are given in this question. Two numbers, 895 and 754. So, what is 895? Number of packets of crackers. It is equal to 895. Then second number 754, the number of sold packets. So, let's solve the question. First of all, you have to arrange according to the place value. 895 and 754. We will start from the ones place. 5 minus 4. Take 5 fingers and fold 4. But you got 1. And take 9 fingers and fold 5. You got 4. Then take 8 fingers from 100 place. Then fold 7. What you got? 1. So what will be the answer? 141. 141. What is that? The number of packets left. Left is equal to 141. Now let's solve the second question of the story sum. I will read the second question. A school hall has 487 seats. At a show, 371 people were seated. How many seats were vacant? Did you find the keyword in this question? How many seats were vacant means how many were left. Okay, so what you have to do? Subtraction. First of all, you have to write the statement. So that you have to find how many numbers are given in this question. Two numbers, 487 and 371. What is 487? It is the number of seats. And what is 371? It is number of people seated. Now you have to write the solution. First of all, you have to arrange the numbers according to the place value. 487 minus 371. We will start from the ones place. 7 minus 1. We will start from the ones place. 7 minus 1. What you got? 6. Now we will go to tens place. 8 minus 7. What you got? 1. Now we can move to the hundred place. 4 minus 3. What you got? 1. So you got the answer 160. So what is 160? Number of seats vacant. Equal to 160. Okay children, the explanation part of the subtraction is over. The next class we will see of the chapter for multiplication.